Okay, so we're out here at L&L in El Segundo right now, and I'm about to chow down on this local moco plate. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's freaking delicious, but I'm about to go ham on this thing. Well, that was absolutely delicious. So what was in that? There's probably little carbs in the rice and the mac salad, and then there's protein and fat within the hamburger patty and the egg. So with that being said, it's the job of your digestive system to break down whatever food items you eat and take the nutrients that it needs from it. The organs of the digestive system can be split into the organs of the digestive tract and accessory organs. Now, the organs of the digestive tract include the esophagus, the stomach, and the intestines. So basically anything directly involved with the processing of food. So what are known as the accessory organs are anything in the body that aid in digestion but don't accomplish it directly. So things like the teeth, the tongue, the gallbladder, the pancreas, the liver, these are all accessory organs that aid in digestion. But what about the actual process of digestion? When you start chewing your food, it's a process called mastication, scientific term for chewing. What it is a process of mechanical digestion, slowly breaking down your food into smaller pieces. And in addition to that, chemical digestion also begins in your mouth because your salivary glands secrete salivary amylase, which helps break down carbs, and lingual lipase, which helps break down the fat. So when you're done chewing up the food, it becomes something called a bolus that you can swallow and moves down the esophagus. The esophagus propels it down into the stomach via something called peristaltic contractions. Once the food is in the stomach, that's where most of the mechanical and chemical digestion of it take place. There are more peristaltic contractions churning up the food a little bit, and also the parietal cells of the stomach secrete something called pepsinogen, which is a zymogen that will eventually turn into an enzyme. The chief cells of the stomach secrete HCl, which activates the pepsinogen and turns it into pepsin. So the stomach's where most of the protein digestion occurs. So when the stomach finishes with the food, it transforms the food into something called chyme. It's like a liquidy, kind of thick substance that moves eventually into the small intestine. The pancreas releases pancreatic amylase and pancreatic lipase into the small intestine in the duodenum region to finish off the digestion of the fat and the carbohydrates. Other than those, the small intestine is the primary site of nutrient absorption. So whatever might benefit your body from the food that you're eating is going to be absorbed in the small intestine. When the food is done in the small intestine and the body has absorbed all the nutrients that it can, the food moves via the ileocecal sphincter into the large intestine, where it's prepared to be excreted. So that in a nutshell is the process of digestion. You get the nutrients that you need, that your body needs from the food that you eat, and whatever isn't needed is excreted by the large intestines. That's all I got on the digestive system. Till next time, peace. Chalking up the